Asthma has been in the news this week for many reasons, sometimes positive and sometimes negative. The first reason was that then the Imperial College of London have published some research that demonstrated that since the smoking ban in 2009, there was a reduction, 12% reduction in the amount of children that has been in hospitals due to asthma. This obviously is good news and has demonstrated a link between the smoking and asthma. Also, this reduction was shown in Scotland. If you know, Scotland banned smoking 1 year before England, and similar reduction was seen in Scottish research. So the second piece of news, and this time is negative news, is some research that has been published in the journal Thorax. This research, British research, has studied 7,000 adults born in 1958, and this has found a direct link between occupations and occupational asthma. Obviously, this is not good news. I mean, occupational asthma is a known illness that is been known for us in the health and safety industry for many years. But this research has now linked many different occupations, and we're talking about cleaners, about hairdressers. So it's other industries that are not normally linked with asthma, because normally asthma are linked with mainly bakers and maybe vehicle painters, but this new research has put in the foreline to employees that there are more agents that can have effect of asthma in people. So what is occupational asthma? I mean, occupational asthma is an illness that obviously produce a direct effect in the lungs, where when the person is exposed to certain agents that they call asthmagens, it will produce a reduction in the breathing of the person. So normally it's causing very painful coughing, wheezing, and not only the physical effects of asthma, but as well is a very debilitating illness, and is very tiring to live with this. So is as well producing other mental illness such as depression, and it could be if not managed properly, it could direct to long-term issues in personal life. So how about is the issue of asthma in the UK? Well, currently there is the UK charity Asthma UK that has produced some statistics and says up to 5 million people have suffered from asthma in the UK, but worldwide is recognized that maybe up to 300 million people suffer from asthma. Now, obviously, asthma is not only caused by workplace, but this new research has shown a complete link in between occupational environment and occupational asthma. Now, the Health and Safety Executive Statistics have the latest publication say that about 13,000 people have developed asthma in the last year because they were exposed to agents in the workplace. So, what normally are the causes of asthma? What agents cause asthma? There are many possible. These are called respiratory sensitizers or asthmagens. The HSE has published a list of of the known substances. There are up to 200, and they can be found in the HSE website. But I believe there are many other substances that maybe have not been recognized in the industry. So it's up to the employee to really find out and look at their workplace and see what is the problem. So what if a person thinks and is developing asthma, what they can do? Let's look a little bit about the practical things about managing asthma. So if you're an employee and you believe that you might be exposed to certain agents that cause asthma, then you need to start thinking about, what is in your workplace and can cause the illness. Some questions such as, okay, I'm not very well while I'm at work. I'm developing these symptoms such as the coughing and the wheezing and the short of breathness during my working shift. But once I'm at home and it's the weekend, or maybe I'm on holidays away from work, I get better. So that is one indication that there may be some issues in the workplace. An important requirement of the control of substance hazardous to health regulations is health surveillance. Once an employee has identified there are asthmagens in the workplace, every employee exposed to these chemicals have to be under a schedule of health surveillance. With health surveillance, occupational nurses or occupational doctors will look at the lung capacity normally every year. And the idea of a health surveillance is to identify any changes in health way before the asthma or way before the illnesses become chronic. And if any issues are identified at early stages, it will be a lot easier to resolve instead of waiting until the person actually is diagnosed with chronic occupational asthma. Now, it's important to mention that occupational asthma is an illness that it cannot be cured. Once you have your body has been sensitized to an agent, there is nothing can be done apart from managing the illness by medicines, by controlling exposure, and obviously changing maybe a lifestyle. So it is very important that issues are identified at early stages before the person has developed asthma. Once somebody has been diagnosed with occupational asthma is reportable to the HSE in accordance to the reporting of injuries, diseases and dangerous occurrences regulations, the RIDO regulations. So it's important that employees understand the requirements of reporting this to the HSE. The HSE recognizes that is underreported, but it's a legal requirement, so it's something the employee needs to take into consideration. Now, there is a help for employers and employees. I mean, the UK charity is Asthma UK, and they do have an open helpline that is run by trained nurses, and they will be able to provide further advice, and obviously the HSE.